All right, here we go. Opening up the chest and the shoulders to get back at least to where we used to be doing a back bend. Okay.
So I'm not going to be using any props today, but it's always a good idea to maybe have a block or something close by in case you need it. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. Rocking gently from side to side, massaging the lower back. Tracing some circles with the knees. Any way that's comfortable to you. People often shy away from back bends because they find that it causes discomfort in their lumbar spine, lower back and sacrum area, which is very common. But the way we'll be doing it is focusing on the upper back a little bit more than the lower back. So hopefully you won't feel any discomfort whatsoever. Let's keep the right knee drawn in, send the left leg out. Plant the left heel down. Straighten the leg as much as you can. Smooth, sweet breaths in out through the nose. Feel the shoulders draw down the back, lengthen the neck. Feel free to stay here, like take this deeper. We're going to take half knee, holding on to the big right toe, lifting the heel up towards the sky, stacking the ankle over the knee, keeping the right elbow to the inside of the leg. Working at drawing that right knee down towards the outside edges of the rib cage, towards the armpit a little bit. Opening up the hip flexors plays a huge role in how we do our back bends, especially in wheel pose. Let's release and switch sides. Draw the left knee in, right leg extends out. Try to straighten the right leg, pressing into that heel, stretching it away from you. Left knee squeezes in. And please stay here, or you're going to transition into your half happy baby on the second side. Holding onto the big toe, elbow stays to the inside of the leg. Keep that right leg nice and straight. And let's release. Bring both knees in, straighten your legs up towards the sky, and keep your palms flat on the ground. So we're going to reach the toes up, spreading them nice and wide. And we're going to lower our legs down to hover off the mat for a count of 10. See if you can keep your lower back pressing onto the mat the entire time. So lowering for 10, 9, 8, lower belly comes in, 7, 6, 5, hold here. Press the big inner toe mounts together. Reach through the toes. Press lower back into the mat. Lowering for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hovering off the ground. Pull lower belly in and slowly we come all the way back up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hold, shoulders away from the ears, pull lower belly in, press into the lower back, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring these back in. Holding onto the backs of the thighs, let's come up into a tabletop pose. So just crossing at the ankles, bringing the knees back, onto hands and knees. Palms are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Taking cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. And then exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. So we're already starting with our back bends here. It's very gentle. Elbows straight. Not pressing into the and lower back instead of focusing on pulling the heart forward. And then exhale, we round. Take a few more, go at your own pace. Just warming up the spine. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose. Step your palms a couple inches past the shoulders, curl the toes under, and take your first downward facing dog. So down dog, the feet are hip width distance apart, palms are shoulder width distance apart. You're going to put a little bit more weight to your fingertips and knuckles so that you put less weight and pressure on the wrists. And bend your knees a lot. Doing any little movements that you need to do here that feel good. Stretching into the backs of the legs and stretching into the spine. Let's shift the weight onto our left foot. Reach your right leg up and back. Bend the right knee over back. So nothing changes in the upper body. Right shoulder is still pressing down. Lower belly is squeezing and hugging in. Neck is relaxed so the head can be heavy. Let's straighten and square the right leg and come forward into plank pose and hug your knee in towards your nose. Pull the lower belly in, round the upper back. Reach your heart forward, tap your right knee down. Exhale, bring it back in, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. Straighten the right leg, drop the right foot back down on the mat. As you inhale, shift forward to plank pose, shoulders over your wrists. Heart is extending forward. Let's drop the knees down first and lower all the way down onto your belly. So we'll take 5 mini cobras. This is an excellent little exercise to warm up the spine. Keep the tops of your feet pressing down into the mat, spreading into the toes. Tailbone reach into the heels. Inhale, chin, chest, and your palms lift up. And then exhale, set it down. Keep the back of the neck long. Inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift up. Press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, rise. Exhale to lower. Child's pose. So big toes are together, knees are apart. Pressing the hips to the heels. 5 breaths here. Let the heart down. And slowly back up. And down dog. Roll the toes under the hips. So we're switching sides. Please reach your left leg up and back. Bend the left knee and open up that hip. Keep the left shoulder pressing down. Chest fixing towards the thighs. Let's straighten and square that left leg. Bring it forward through the plank pose. Squeeze your knee in towards your nose as you round the upper back. And then look forward. Tap it down. Straighten the spine. Exhale, round it back into your leg up. Open up that knee and that hip once more. Straighten the left leg and set the left foot back down. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Let's look at knees down again here, all the way onto the belly. So doing it a little bit differently this time, still pointing the toes back. Make sure your palms are towards the upper ribs, underneath the shoulders. As you inhale, find baby cobra, chin, chest, and palms lift up. And then exhale to lower. Full cobra, lift your palms into the mat. Chin and chest lift up. Keep the elbows bent, shoulders away from the ears. I'm going to draw the breath forward. Let's do that again. Inhale, back straight. Exhale to lower. Inhale, full cobra. Press your hand to the ground and lift. Exhale, soften into child's pose. So we'll get into the shoulders a little bit. So if you're flexible, move your back to those who want to draw here. Press our hands together, then lift elbows, release the fingertips back and back. Deep breaths into the shoulders and triceps. Straighten the arms. Lift the chest back up. Let's sit back onto our heels. Opening up the chest and shoulders a little bit more. Bring your palms up, about shoulder widths apart. And you're going to lift the hips and tailbones pointing back. And just think about chest as high as we can. Straighten into the arms and squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Almost as if you're trying to bring your elbows to touch each other. Lift up a little higher. Release. Down facing dog. Let's lift the heels. Walk your feet in between the hands, the top of the mat. Take a ragdoll fold. Maybe the knees need to bend quite a bit here. Holding onto opposite elbow, swing gently from side to side. Stretching out the spine, getting into the backs of the legs. Let's release the fingertips to the ground. Bend your knees a lot and slowly roll all the way up to stand. One vertebrae at a time. Head and shoulders are the last to make their way up. Standing up nice and tall. We'll start to take a few sun salutations to really warm up. Let's keep our feet hip width distance apart for this one. Inhale, reach the arms up, bring your palms to touch. And then exhale fully as you fold. Knees can bend. Halfway lift, inhale, flat back. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank pose. Take a breath in here to straighten the spine. And then exhale, lower to the belly. Point the toes back and pull. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Keep it straight. Step your right forward. Hands forward. One. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Both arms are extending up. So bend into that right knee. Pull the left shoulder and the left hip forward, pressing into your back heel. So we're working on back bends today. Let's find a little one here. Bring your hands to touch and start to shift the gaze up. So already you want to start working at not letting all of the weight sink into the lower back. Instead, try to imagine there's a string in the middle of the sternum, really lifting and pulling you up. And this action is coming from the upper back. Still bending into your right knee, take an inhale here. And then exhale, both palms down on the mat. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Second side, left leg reaches up. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. Back foot down in a 45-degree angle. Arms extend upwards. Pull right hip, right shoulder, squaring it off to the top of the mat. Tailbone extends down. Stay here or take a mini back bend. Pressing the palms and lifting up. Dropping into the hips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. From your downward dog, please reach your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee, open up that hip. Straighten the right leg, look forward past the palms and step the right knee in between both hands. Drop the left knee down, low lunge. Arms over to so taking a side bend from here, please grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and reach your left arm up and over. Come all the way back up. Bending into both elbows, wrap your right arm underneath your left, binding once or twice. Eagle arms, lifting the elbows up overhead to the left. Release the palms to the mat, straighten your right leg forward. Half splits. Bend into your right knee once more. Let's come into standing splits. Curl your back towards the root, lift the back knee off the mat. Fingertips forward. Standing on your right leg, left leg reaches up. Let's step the left foot back. Take our full flow this time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. So hovering halfway. Upward dog, so deeper back bend. Chest is lifting up. Exhale, down dog. Planting the heels to the mat. Second side, left leg reaches up. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Keep the elbows straight. Straighten the left leg forward, step that left through. Low lunge. Arms extend upwards. So find our side bend, hold on to your right wrist with your left hand, right arm reaches up and over. Upper ribs are hugging in. Come all the way back up. Bend into both elbows and swing your left arm and your right, eagle arms. Elbows and hands lift up to the sky. Still bending in your left knee and dropping the hips. So the more we're able to open up the hip flexors, the easier our back bends will be. And then lift your sternum up. Release the hands to the mat, half splits, straighten your left leg forward. Transitioning into our standing splits, bend into your left knee, stand tall on your left leg as the right leg extends up and back. Try to keep both legs straight, engage the glutes and the hamstrings, and lift the back leg up a little bit more. Finding our full flow, bend into the left knee, drop the right toes down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's shift forward into plank pose and lower all the way down to your belly. So let's top our forehead with the left arm. Just stretching out the quads. Reach the left arm forward. We're going to take half forward and half locust. So forehead to the ground. you inhale, start to kick your right foot in towards the right hand, and then left side body. And the head lift up. Back, neck stays long. And release. Switching sides. Right forearm underneath the forehead. Draw the left foot in. Keep the knees width apart. Extend the right arm forward. Lengthen the back of the neck. Start to kick your left foot into the left hand and there. Half bow, half bow. Spread it through the toe, fingers. And a little bit more height. And release. Let's get our forehead to the mat and interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. So we're just jumping down the mat, trying to spread through the toes a lot. Elbows to the side. As you inhale, lift the head and chest and elbows up. And then exhale, set it down. 2 more of this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Hand over the shoulder. Downward facing dog. Alright, let's come forward into plank pose. Turn onto the outside edge of your right foot and your right hand. Left arm reaches up, side plank. So if you'd like to take this a little bit further, you can float the left leg up. Taking a variation of wild thing. Drop your left toes behind you. Reach your left arm up and over as you lift the hips and the chest up. So the goal here is to press into both feet evenly. And make your way back to plank pose. Let's switch sides. Side plank over on the left foot. Right arm extending upwards. And maybe the right leg floats up too. Slip your right toes back behind you. Right arm reaches up and over. Lift it. Lift the chest. Drop to the head. Back to plank pose. Find your flow. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, full wild thing this time. Reach your right leg up and over, bend the right knee, and then you're going to drop your right foot back behind you. Lean on your left hand, and then right arm over. Power up the side. Back to your three-legged dog. Let's flip our right forward into the hands. High lunge. Arms are lifting. Bend into your right knee. Open up the arms. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Roll your shoulders down and away. Take an inhale here. And then let's dive to the inside of the right thigh. Keep your chest down and just release your fingertips to the mat. Turn your back heel in at a 45-degree angle. Straighten your right leg and forward. Just opening up the hamstrings, squaring up the hips and the shoulders. Feel free to bend a little bit in the right knee here. And let's take our flow, bend into your right knee, plant the hands, inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, down. Second side, left leg reaches up and back, bend your left knee, open up that hip, and drop your left foot back behind you, lean on your right hand, left arm reaches up and over. Legged dog with the left leg reaching up and back. And then we step that left foot through. Finding our high lunge. Feet are hip width distance apart. Arms are extending upwards. Biceps along the ears. Open up the arms so you can interlace your fingers the more unusual way. So the other thumb on top. Roll the shoulders down and away. And dive forward. Try not to lose the belly, rest on the thigh, keep it lifted, go more towards the inside of the leg. Power up the back heel, release fingertips to the mat. Bring your back foot in a little bit, turn it at a 45-degree angle, straighten your left leg, here pose. Let's bend into the left knee. Take your flow, inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Child's pose. Let's hook the hands in. Bring your legs out in front of you. So legs are facing forward, toes are lifting up towards the sky. Stand up nice and tall, and let's bring our right knee in towards the chest, and then bring that right knee down towards the inside of the leg. You're still facing towards your left leg. Inhale, extend the arms up, and then fold down. Try not to use too much force here. Let gravity do the work for you. Walk the palms back in, lift the chest. So from here, you're gonna plant your right hand behind you. You're gonna press into both legs to lift the hips up and over. Left arm reaches up. Let's lift the hips back down. Bring both knees in towards the chest. Lean onto the sits bones, find both posts. Arms extended forward. You can keep your knees bent here. This is uncomfortable for the lower back and for the hip flexors. We just want to connect to the core a little bit. It'll make our peak pose a lot easier. And let's release. This time, right leg is forward, left foot goes to the inside of the right thigh. Sit up nice and tall, facing towards your right leg. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive forward. both feet. You get all four corners of your right foot pressing down on the mat here. Only looking back feels okay for the neck. Set the hips back down, both pose once more. Draw the knees in towards the chest, extend the legs. Lower belly hugs in, collarbones and chest lift up. Cross at the ankles, just gonna readjust myself here. Push it forward, make sure you have space, and lower all the way down onto our back. So now we're moving in towards our peak pose. Let's do 3 more poses before we do this. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat. You'll want to make sure your feet are hip width distance apart, and if you reach back with your fingertips, you want to be able to touch the heels. So lower back, flat down on the mat, palms are facing up. Start to press into all 4 corners of both feet as you curl tailbone up, and then lift the hips, lower back and mid back off the mat. Bridge pose. Notice that the knees are slaying out to the sides, keep them drawing in. Shoulders and neck are relaxed. Only using lower body and core strength here. Pressing into both feet to lift the hips up a little higher. And release all the way back down. So we're going to do that again. This time we're going to interlace our fingers. So press the feet into the mat, curl tailbone up, lift the hips, and then roll your shoulders underneath you a little bit so that you can interlace your fingers on the lower back.
I did it. I haven't done a back bend since before COVID or whatever I had.
Lift the hips a little
Yay!
higher.